Part 1 of episode 68 has finally come out. And to say that I'm surprised is an understatement. I'm just shocked at how cool this episode turned out. And it was worth waiting for so long. And now we have a lot of questions. And today in this video, I will try to answer all your questions. So in this video, you will find out, what did TV Man Titan and Large TV Man talk about? What is wrong with this laboratory? And also what will happen next? Also, if you like the Skibidi multiverse, then be sure to subscribe to this hot chick elite clockwoman, since an analysis of the 17th episode of the Skibidi multiverse will soon be released there. Also join my Discord, since my viewers are the very first to receive news about the series, and we are also communicate there. All links will be in the description under this video. Hello friends, you're on the Dattebayo channel. Subscribe to the channel and press the like button under the video to speed up the release of the next video. And let's go. The episode begins from the perspective of another POV cameraman. We see a lot of destruction and bodies, and also the moment when the poor speaker man lost his head. And let's get 30,000 likes in honor of this hero. And we see how the battle immediately begins, and how the Gmail with rockets attacks our Giga Chad. He chose the wrong opponent, and TV Man doesn't even feel his damage, and shoots a laser from the core. And this is the first time we see this ability in Titan TV Man. Before he fired a huge charge, but now he's shooting small shots. But at this moment, he is attacked by the same Gmail with 11 lasers. But TV Man began to charge the core, and now we see yellow and purple lightning around him, and this is already something new. But this loser's lasers overheated, and just look at this surprised face.
Man, I'm dead.
And what we see next is amazing. It turns out that TV Man can also disconnect his head from his body just like the TV Woman, and he also has the same lasers as Gmail, only smaller, and it's crazy. And TV Man's head starts frying chicken.
What the?
And then we see useless helicopters that are somehow trying to harm the TV Man, but you see that even without the main head, the TV Man can also react to everything through his screens. And it is important to note that all the TV Men's screens are controlled through this small screen. And I can say that if you break this screen, then TV Men will not be able to repel attacks, and this is already a weak point. But you need 100 or 200 strong toilets to do this, so forget about it on several seasons. We also see that there are 2 small lasers on TV screens, but our Gmail fighter woke up and look at his face. He clearly didn't sign up for this. And TV Man goes to RAM. And it is important to notice the moment when TV Man takes off. Then POV cameraman has glitches in filming, and this is connected with the TV Man core. We can hear the sound of the core charging to direct energy to the jetpack. And exactly when TV Man took off. There were glitches in filming, and his core is very powerful. But at the same time, it is also a weak point. But as I said before, I don't think that anyone can harm the TV Man. He is too strong. He also says several phrases, but we will talk about absolutely all the phrases towards the end of the video. And I assure you that you will be shocked, so be sure to watch this video to the end so as not to miss very important points. TV Man successfully went to RAM, and at this time, his head successfully explodes Gmail's head with the help of a red glow. And at the same time, the one from the TV fries another toilet with the help of an orange glow like TV Woman. And I was sure that TV Man Titan would have this ability. And also another monitor had a purple light which makes the toilets fight among themselves and the toilets die. And we see funny emojis on the TV screens and the screens come back. But now there will be the most important moment. And be very careful. Now I will show you something that you will not see in the analysis of other YouTubers. Are you ready? Okay, now look carefully at this object. And doesn't it remind you of anything? What if so? And yes, friends, this is an ASTRO toilet or a UFO toilet. He also has a red glow on the gun and the same silhouette. And I'm 99% sure that it's him. And you can verify it yourself. This moment is at 53 seconds. But what is he doing here? Don't worry, we'll talk about him a little later. But another important point is that it turns out that this leaked frame was true. Of course, we weren't shown this particular scene. But when TV Man killed Gmail, we see the same emoji that is on the leaked frame. And also at this moment, we see the TV screen and G-Men's face are already similar to the one in the leaked frame. And all my theories came true. I said that there will be a battle of the Titans, about 2 parts, about ASTRO toilets, that perhaps they will appear even in this episode, but this is just the beginning. And in fact, perhaps we will see them in action already in episode 70. And as I said before, episode 70 will be very important. Anyway, then we see an unpleasant moment, how TV Man takes out a parasite from the head of the Gmail and kills him. And it turns out that these Gmails were just like the one with the parasites in episode 65. But it seemed to me that they would be without parasites. But this is no longer important. We see a small parasite that wants to infect TV Men, but it has anti-theft protection. And this is another cool ability, and I hope that in the future the Titans will come up with similar technology. But finally, we see the last survivor, and look how he shakes with fear. But at the same time, he is somehow crazy if he decided to try fight with TV Man. But now there will probably be the most cheating ability in the entire history of the series. TV Man begins to spin the disco with his core, and we see how smoke formed near his hand. And his hand suddenly appeared behind Gmail's back and cut off his claw, and then the other, and just look at his face. Now he is acting like a child and he wants to cry on the scientist's shoulder. But he received a control blow to the head and we said goodbye to him. And I want to tell you that the same ability as TV Man had was in my favorite anime, Naruto. There was such a character who could also teleport his body parts to another place. And this is too cheating ability. I don't even know how to deal with this, but everyone has weak points. So soon I'll find out what weak points the TV Man has and make a video about it. The last toilet is destroyed and the Titans thank TV Man for the fantastic fight. And TV Man, like a real alpha, nodded to them in response. But suddenly we see a small toilet that is trying to attack POV cameraman. And this is the same toilet from episode 1, and I'm very glad to see him. Although not for long because he was destroyed by TV Man streamer, and this is the first time that we see the streamer using force. And POV cameraman points to the laboratory that they need to go there and help other agents. But TV Man said that they will go there, and they will watch the stream through his screen, and this is where the episode ends. And now let's listen to all the phrases of TV Man. Regarding the phrases of the large TV Man, I think that's what he said, but I'm not sure that the Titan TV Man actually said these phrases. There's a lot of unnecessary noise. Well, now we understand that the TV men first want to see what will happen in this laboratory, and if there is a great danger, they will send a detachment of our beloved women there, and we will watch the POV cameraman stream through the screen of this TV man. But what is wrong with this laboratory? Guys, there is clearly something creepy there, and perhaps we will even see people there who survived. We will also see unsuccessful experiments there and a lot of toilets. But what will happen next? In short, I think that there will be some kind of trap in this laboratory and an army of toilets, but a squad of women teleport there and save our agents. But now I don't want to talk about it very much, since I need to rewatch the episode 50 times and then think carefully. So as always, I will do the second part of the analysis for you, and I assure you it will be legendary. So as I have a lot of topics to talk about, in the next video I will tell you about ASTRO toilets and what their plan is. I will also try to predict in more detail what will happen next, since our theories have begun to come true very often, and perhaps we will be able to predict events. We will also talk about the Titans and what will happen to them next. And I will also tell you why TV men are afraid to enter to this laboratory. And perhaps there will be special guests in my video. So turn on notifications so as not to miss this video. And you were on the Dattebayo channel, and see you.